trans-rationalism, and metamors, which are more substantial than metaphors and logic, and everything else in between strives to make sense of all information, sentient information, information which is manifesting itself by the moment according to our receptivity to it, which has existed before prehistory, before physical evolution itself. And what underlies all this, I call it the multi-moment. The multi-moment is really 1 second in time, but it's infinite. And it gives the illusion of infinity or expansion because it's ever revealing, because we're tuning in and it's expanding. So it's all encompassing. So everything, whether a war, even one's personal struggles to learn about oneself and how one is affected by intergenerational traumas and opportunities ranging from civil wars, revolutions, and all culture data, such as particular schools of thought and others, and even bodybuilding. And for instance, I create my own interculture, and to reach this type of receptivity, I believe this multi-moment is striving us or stimulating us by way of tradition to create an interculture, which is the blueprint for a hyper-organic democracy to realize this kind of unified field, or which is actually a unified field in fluctuation, a unified state which is in a state of fluctuation, or the other way around. But it's kind of an unrealized whole. So, and I do fightness, paradoxing, and going back to my inner culture. I'm embodying all of history, or our story, relative to me, so that it hopefully becomes more relevant to others. So that way, we're even we're trying to bypass notions of perfection and make extremes such as the weak and strong, and inferiority and superiority obsolete and more complementary. And this requires info diversity. So, with my work, which is multi-layered and, many perspectives, it's an example of how it's mind mapping our kind of the many corresponding untapped regions of our mind, which we lag behind during our hyper-rationalist progress and evolution, which we needed. But we lag behind the primal, which actually is our connection to the eternal. Okay.